Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about the fact that Scoot Henderson, according to Highrankin of the Rose Garden Report newsletter and podcast, that is an independent coverage of the Portland Trailblazers, is only working out with the Charlotte Hornets and the Portland Trailblazers as he expects to go 2 or 3. Let's talk about it. Want to hear your thoughts. Where do you think he should go? I mean, I think either team's perfect. I personally think the Hornets should take Scoot Henderson because I think Scoot Henderson's a ceiling raiser, while Brandon Miller is more of a floor raiser. And I think Brandon Miller is more suited for the Blazers, who are trying to win now. And I just think Scoot Henderson and LaMelo already has the experience playing with a ball dominant smaller guard in Terry Rozier. Let's talk about it though. Scoot Henderson, who's arguably the second best or third best prospect, depending on your opinion, in this year's 2023 NBA draft, has stated he's only working out with the Portland Trailblazers and Charlotte Hornets. So we're going to talk about his fit with these teams, considering the positions and what we think will happen. Like I told you already, I think it'll be Hornets, but let's get right into it. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the way to 20,000. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now, the Trailblazers, despite holding the third pick in this year's draft, are aiming to be contenders for a championship and continue building around Damian Lillard. If they decide to keep the pick, Henderson would be an intriguing option as a backcourt partner with Lillard. It'd also mean that they're probably trading Anthony Simons, as Henderson's style of play, and he would need the minutes. It just they would have to move on. But his dynamic scoring ability, playmaking skills, and potential growth make him a very attractive prospect, short-term and long-term, for the Trailblazers. He averaged this past year in 23 G League games for the G League Ignite team, 17.8 points, 5.1 rebounds, 6.4 assists. The team went 10-13. He shot about 45% from the field, 33% from three, 74% from free throw line, and had about 1.5 steals, 3.3 turnovers, and about half a block a game. So pretty good stats for the young man playing professional basketball. Now, given the Blazers are win now mentality, they might explore to trade that pick, like I said, to acquire established talent that complements Lillard and the goals of the franchise. Now, if they do select Henderson, they would add a talented guard who can learn from Lillard and eventually become his successor. Henderson's scoring ability, athleticism, and ability to, shot creation is so exciting to see him next to Lillard. Now, the Hornets, they hold the second pick, so they have the choice. Whatever the Trailblazers do is in reactionary to what the Hornets do. They hold the second pick. They have already a duo of LaMelo Ball and Terry Rozier. All right, and they might prioritize other positions with the second pick, as Henderson's skill set and potential, but Henderson's skill set and potential just can't be ignored, in my opinion. Even though, technically Henderson doesn't fit the roster construction right now. They could also get creative if they bring Henderson in. Yeah, it would create a crowded backcourt. First, they could trade Terry Rozier, but if they keep Terry Rozier, they could explore lineups and combinations and rotations that they run 3 guards like the Thunder did with Billy Donovan and Chris Paul, Dennis Schroeder, and Shea. Now, LaMelo Ball had a pretty solid season this past year until he got hurt. He only played 36 games, but he showed, more efficient scoring, better playmaking, better rebounding. And his experience playing alongside Rozier, a smaller, ball-dominant guard, makes him suited to adapt and play alongside Henderson. So the versatility of Ball's game, being 6'7", and ability to play off-ball, will allow him to thrive in different lineup configurations that would make him the ideal teammate for Henderson, providing multiple playmaking options, and spacing on the floor is there for the team to succeed. So Scoot Henderson saying that he's only working out for the Blazers and Hornets makes a bunch of possibilities. For the Blazers, Henderson could be the long-term solution to complement Lillard if they keep the pick and add some potential playmaking and scoring. However, the Hornets, who have the second pick, might prioritize other positions and take Brandon Miller, but Henderson's talent and potential are just too difficult to pass up in my mind. And I think he's compatible with LaMelo Ball, along as the team's willing to experiment with different lineups, bring in the right players to make this dynamic, exciting backcourt work. As the draft approaches, the selection of the second pick is going to be huge. The fit between Henderson and either team will ultimately depend on the long-term vision of the franchises and their willingness to adapt their roster composition. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. But yeah, I think it's intriguing to say the least, to see what will happen. As for me, I think, yeah, okay. maybe we get to see ourselves in Charlotte with Scoot Henderson or Portland.